Hey, what's up, CB Maniacs? I'm MilitiA, and I'm here with the creators of the True Blood comic books. What's your name, love?
Mariah.
Okay, this is Mariah and her co-writer,
David Tischman.
David Tischman. So, I'm a hardcore True Blood fan, so I'm very excited about this.
I think we all are.
Absolutely. So, when did this come about? Like, give us history of the comic book.
Sure. Well, it's a while ago now, I guess. But we were talking to HBO because we were very interested in the license, and they were like, well, we really want to do comics. We want to make sure we get the right team. So we put together a pitch, like a 3-page comic for it, and we really focused on the dialogue and make sure the characters really sounded like themselves. And we kind of tried to get as many of them as possible into a little scene. And we sent it to them, and they really, really loved it. They really loved David Messina's artwork, which really looks like the characters but still has a lot of energy. And then we got to meet with Alan Ball, which,
He's such a genius.
kind of amazing, and we got to actually plot the story with him. We got
wow.
to meet with him for a few hours. They were very generous with their time. The other two head writers, and they were fantastic. So we broke down each issue, we broke down the whole plot, and then after that we did an outline, and then we went to scripts, and they've been unbelievably supportive this whole time.
Wow, that's amazing. So in this comic book, is this the only comic book, or is there more?
It is a 6-issue story. It is going to be a continuing series, but it's going to be, each story is going to be 6 issues, and then we sort of take a break in the same way that the seasons take a break.
Okay, so
Collected though, there'll be a hardcover edition with the whole story.
ooh, very nice.
It'll be very nice. The first one comes out in February. It's going to be pretty swank.
I love it. So are they following the storyline in the comic book, or does it veer off into other stories?
Actually, that's what we really got a chance to do. We didn't want to just adapt the seasons because that's, people already know what goes on. So we really get to tell unique new stories, but they still follow the canon of the show. So we do get to tell these new interesting stuff to those characters that nobody's seen before, but they are really the background of the characters. They really do fit in. And we've got some really great stuff that dovetailed into the show without us meaning to. Some great stuff with Lafayette's mother.
I was just going to ask because I do love her, and the Lafayette character is one of my favorites.
Actually, he's my favorite. So
He is your favorite, right?
But on the show, we get to see a lot of him, and he's one of my favorite characters because he has great dialogue, but he's just a really intense character, but he has wonderful emotional moments. So getting to tell the story that we got to with him was something I was really, really happy, and I'm very proud of the way that one turned out.
Excellent. And as far as the characters, which one do you feel like you identified with the most?
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I like Jason.
Okay.
I like Jason.
Explain why.
Those abs are pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is a lot about the abs there. Oh yeah. Plus he's a ladies' man,
And Jason is, I love the way Jason is so unintentionally funny. And just sort of walks through life and sort of just has these wonderful little adventures and is sort of oblivious to the whole thing.
And what character would you say that you identify with?
Boy, that's a really tough one. Honestly, Lafayette, as the kind of
She loved Lafayette.
I love him. I wish I was that clever. I mean,
He is a witty one.
Yes. But the kind of outsider sort of character is something that I really do identify with, and somebody who has to sort of deal with that a lot, that's something I definitely related to a lot.
Very cool. Now, tell me, are the werewolves included in the comic book?
There are, this story is sort of somewhere in between season 1 and season 2, so we don't have any werewolves yet.
But you're going to give me my owl seed, right?
But I will tell you this. We created an original monster for this story that is not in the series. Lots of very cool tentacles and like a jaw that drops down. There's like some cool stuff going on. But what we did do is we amped up the violence, we amped up the sex.
Ooh, I'm already intrigued.
If you're into watching Eric or you're into watching Jason, there's something for everybody.
Excellent.
The story focuses on a different character, so no matter who you're really into, there's something that really tells you something about them that you didn't know before, and there's really nice moments. The first issue that you've got right there has a really lovely Sookie story, and the art styles change for each individual character's story, so you really get a nice, unique feeling from each one.
Oh, wow. I love it. Well, thank you guys so much. That was very informative. I can't wait to read these. These are calling my name. I'm gonna rack up and give it to all my homegirls at home, my Eric Northman fans, my Bill fans, because my homegirls and I are diehard. So Sunday night at 9 o'clock, that's what we always do. And then this gives us something to tie us over between seasons. So thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure. CB MANIA, MilitiA, signing off.